Once you pick your jumper, it's time to join the Clippers and test your build in a game against the Milwaukee.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their... DA, take it away.
Well, LeBron James
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. The talented combo up front, Horford and Embiid. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Thibault in at the shooting guard. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. And it's Green, and it's George in at the point. And by now it's clear that Shea is truly the face of the franchise, but he's quickly becoming a face for the league, Greg, as well.
It's clear that he's one of the bright young stars in the league, and his team's marketing department is doing everything they can to get his face out to the public.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And here's Harris from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Some solid defense from Harris.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke piece.
And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, such a smart defensive player. He knows how to use his reach to alter shots.
Pass to Horford. Stolen by George. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Embiid. Simmons on the wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Thibault. A three-pointer, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Green, missing. Pass to Simmons. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got his second basket.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Here's Thibault. Kicks it to Embiid. LeBron against Harris. Over LeBron. And the basket by Harris.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
Pulls it up. That's good for George on the assist by LeBron.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Here's Burke. And it's sent back by George.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Here's James after the made shot from Joel Embiid. From downtown, George, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. To the inside, and the dunk by Embiid.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
James outside, back to George. The offensive rebound, Cousins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Floats it up for Cousins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, I tell you what, I really like watching Cousins use his athleticism on these alley-oops. He's a big target near that rim that you can't forget about.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. The 76ers also with a sub. Bolden's checked in. Here's Baines. No points in the game yet for him. Just 3 to shoot. Harris misses. Los Angeles leading by 8. The 3 from George. But they get it back. And Cousins kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside for George. And finally they hit one. George has got 7 points in the game.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Baines. The pass to Burke. Back to Baines. Here's Ennis. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here we go. Lakers running again. And a deep 3 from George. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. He's jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
It never occurred to me that I'd be shooting.
And give the team swap here for the Lakers. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Taking a look at the 76ers. Tobias Harris is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Simmons. And it's Thibault in at the 2 spot. Here's James. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. George against Simmons. Fires the 3. George missing again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Thibault. That shot missing, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
I mean, they should take credit. I mean, they were out there impacting shots, preventing easy looks. They made things tough on them.
Harris finds Simmons. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 7.
And when Embiid is connecting from deep, watch out. I mean, he knows he must be more consistent.
Simmons against George. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 13.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Harris against LeBron. Harris passes to Thibault. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the 76ers. To the paint, tries it from 9. That's good for George on the assist by James. And that's 15 points for George.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Thibault, guarded by Green. And that one's good. Thibault.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
George finds James. The tray. And Baines pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins, skilled at spotting the open man.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
The chemistry Embiid has with his guys. I mean, he seems to know exactly when to go for these alley-oops.
And thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. And it's George in at the point. Free throw drops for James.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this thing.
Here's Thibault. Pass to Simmons. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover. Embiid, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
And James, simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
The 76ers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Thibault. 9 points in the game so far. Baines passes to Thibault. Back to Baines. Here's Thibault. Launches it. Another miss by Philadelphia.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on Al Horford's injury. David, any news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Philadelphia let me know the status. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. Losing a player of this caliber would be difficult for them at any time, but especially during the NBA Finals. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
And here is Los Angeles now after the Sixers pick up 2. Davis, a second chance effort, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Now here's Burke. Harris outside. Back to Burke. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Takes the 13-footer, and he connects with the jumper. 22 points for George.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Now here's Burke. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And Davis gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead. And
George gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Harris's shot is off. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-2 run here. They grab their own miss, and McGee kicks to George. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. George has got 25 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Harris inside the line. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And a strong finish with two hands.
Nice, and you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And the shot goes in. Harris has got 6 points.
And look how committed Harris is when he's sprinting to the hoop. Not many defenders are going to want to get in his way when he's that intense.
Now, here's George. 25 points in the game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Horford after the basket by the Lakers. High post try. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And there's Burke. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. 5 points in the game.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Kyle O'Quinn. Frazier is out there with Ennis. And it's Neto in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Neto. Frazier outside. Makes it off the glass. Frazier's got his first basket of the night. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Ennis passes to Neto. And the rejection by Cousins.
Are using great defensive instincts. Cousins will swat anyone's shot away. He's relentless.
And here's George for three. And again, no good by the Lakers. 76ers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Neto can't get it to go.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Murray outside. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Now here's Frazier. Pass to Ennis. Here's Neto. To the middle. Here's Bolden. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Neto, the pass to O'Quinn, and O'Quinn slams it in.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Frazier against Rondo. George looking over the floor. Sinks the triple. George has got 16 points here in the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Frazier, the pass to O'Quinn. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Cousins. Floats it up for Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Well, any shot is a good shot for Cousins. He's comfortable attempting shots from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Neto. Pass to Bolden. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Frazier. Over Rondo. Shot by Frazier, no good. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And the pass to Neto. Back to Frazier. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To end the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That free throw missing. Seven seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Simmons. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them in the series up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, what's up? It's Shaq. Listen, you've been on one of the last few games. Wow. What do you think you have to do to sustain this level of production?
And we hope you're enjoying the NBA